Dun, dun. Hey, welcome back to Twin Tarot. I'm Gary.
And I'm Gary.
Oh, we're both Gary.
I'm not Gary.
And that's not Gary. Hey, so Dave and I were just chit-chatting about...
We weren't doing anything of the sort. Stop lying.
We were totally chit-chatting and talking.
We were not.
AI
lies. Why do you lie to these people? They think they like you and everything. Then you lie to them.
I know, it's such a front, right? This my cheery.
Did you ever see him scratching? He was used to his middle finger and scratching. Got something in his eye.
So we were discussing topics, and we've landed on Kash Patel.
Oh yes, like a 16-ton weight.
Yes. So Kash Patel came out. I think it was yesterday.
Kash Patel came out.
Yes.
Does his girlfriend know?
She came out too.
There's a lot of Republicans that could probably come out.
No kidding, huh?
And they should have done it yesterday. But anyway.
Yes. He came out with the bombshell claim that he has proof that the 2020 election was stolen from Donald Trump and that President Trump speaks the truth. And stay tuned this week because a couple things will come out to prove that the election was stolen. He just didn't want to get out in front of the Department of Justice and President Trump on this big announcement.
Okay, so let's see.
It had nothing to do with him being in the news for being drunk all the time.
Yeah, so we got this story about the Atlantic about him drinking himself blind, and we know that Trump doesn't dig such things.
No.
And so he is now taking every page from the Trump playbook. He has announced his $250 million defamation suit against the Atlantic. Now, mind you, of course, that opens him up for discovery, and he's not an FBI lifer, so there's no chance that those guys are going to cover for him like they would a fraternal brother that they've worked with for 20 years.
Yep.
So that's, first off, the big figure defamation lawsuit bluff, because it's not going to go anywhere. It just won't.
No.
It's going to be hard to prove defamation, and the Atlantic wouldn't have printed that story without verifying from multiple sources. So
Yep.
The Atlantic should counter sue like Michael Wolff did and go after him for frivolous lawsuits. That would be amazing. The second part is then to distract by talking about something Donald Trump holds near and dear to his heart, and that was the stolen 2020 election. So please don't fire me, Daddy. I promise I won't drink. I'm going to sue them like you would do to show that I'm strong, and I'm going to say that the election was stolen because I know that plays well to you.
Yes. And of course, but I can't share any of that information because I don't want to get out in front of
Also out of the Trump playbook, I'll share the information in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yes. 2 weeks.
Stay tuned.
Yes. So you've got all of the classic Trumpian Trumpian tactics. The delay tactic.
Nothing here. Nothing to see here. Somebody, and I guess some of the reporting was also that he had a problem logging into work one day and he thought Trump had fired him.
Yep.
Rather than think that he was having IT problems.
Like the rest of us.
Yes.
Yeah, and he was like making panicked phone calls to political allies and other people within the administration to find out if he had been fired or not. The guy is just a train wreck.
Yeah. Now, I will say, the company I work at, they would lock you out from that. That is an indication. I mean, he's not necessarily wrong to say that data, but wow, talk about being a little bit paranoid here. If I'm locked out of my account, I'm thinking something went wrong on their end, not my end.
Yeah. The fact that you're making panic and frantic phone calls tell me that in the back of your mind, you know your days are numbered.
Yeah.
Because you're expecting this to happen.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's take a look at our good friend Kash Patel there.
Your good friend, your buddy, your drinking buddy, Kash Patel. I know you tend to go to a lot of hockey games with him. You guys are big hockey fans.
Well, I've been to one hockey game in my entire life.
And it was with Kash Patel?
It was not with Kash Patel.
Did you have to buy him a beer, or did he buy you the beer?
Neither. I didn't even have a beer at that one.
They were free beers.
I haven't seen, there's that running joke. It's like, I went to Madison Square Garden to see a boxing match and a hockey game broke out. That's kind of how that was. Yes, I can see you appreciated that joke.
That was hilarious.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so entertainment purposes only. Kash Patel says he claims that he has proof of the 2020 election being stolen, and he's going to release the information. What do we need to know? to Dave's point, he's trying to appease Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy, for this wonderful job you gave me and Dan Bongino.
Yes, and I will toe the party line with you, because you and the Justice Department were right that the election got stolen from you, and I'm going to show the evidence. And here's my little payoff. Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Challenge. This card keeps showing up. It kept showing up at the bottom of the deck every time I shuffled it. It got in there. The challenge is the lovers. His strained relationship with Donald, because Donald doesn't drink. He lost a brother to alcoholism, and Donald's all about optics. It's funny because he seems like Hegseth, and Hegseth is probably the biggest drunk on his cabinet.
Right.
Maybe Patel is. Maybe you can only have one heavy drinker at a time. But Donald, you put him there. It's your damn fault. What's going on with Kash Patel on this? So he's towing the company line. He's worried about his relationship. Energy underneath it is the world. He can see that the cycle's coming to an end he's worried that his cycle and tenure of FBI director is coming to an end. In the past, you had the Chariot. This is just simply actions that have been happening in the past keep slowly moving forward. Kash Patel has not exactly impressed a lot of people with his handling of like Charlie Kirk's assassination, the lady whose mother Guthrie,
Lady Nancy Guthrie. She was kidnapped. They still haven't found her. He's been involved in like 3 or 4 very high profile cases, and he's botched pretty much every one of them. Now you're going to get a bunch of comments about the FBI slow walking the Nancy Guthrie investigation as punishment for Savannah Guthrie speaking out against Trump and holding Trump's feet to the fire for various things. Just throw that out there. Enjoy the comments.
What was the other
If you're wondering why you wake up tomorrow and there's 350 comments, that's why.
Okay. I guess it was the Charlie Kirk one where he was releasing like information that he shouldn't have.
Yeah, I think it was that too. And also like, we arrested the guy. Oh no, we did. We arrested the guy. No, we didn't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they had a person of interest that turned out he had nothing to do with it.
No, but I think he also released information that's like, dude, you don't tell. Yeah, we use a 30-06, dude. Yeah. Yo, what are you thinking?
Boy, I get a lot of major arcana in this. This is all big picture stuff. Current Energy is the magician. He's trying to save his job. What can I say? What can I do to put me back in Trump's good graces?
Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
It's the actions I keep taking, and the actions I keep taking have risked my relationship with Daddy. What can I do to save it? Overarching energy, the energy that was
nothing.
He's in trouble.
Nothing. Ain't nothing you could do to his stock has run out of value.
Yeah, that card means you are on the outside looking in, my friend.
I need you back there running your podcast.
Yeah. The lesson to be learned, Page of Pentacles. Be careful what you hold value and dear, and what you're willing to do for what you hold value and dear.
He's going back to his podcast, man. I'm telling you. Him and Bongino.
And the outcome is the Queen of Swords. You had it coming. The truth is coming.
You're just not cut out for the job.
Yeah, it really isn't. It really, truly is not.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna bring you back in here. Ta-da!
The glare is destroying that picture over your left shoulder. Is that supposed to be the Marx Brothers from Horse Feathers?
The blue one?
No, not Boz Scaggs. One next to it on the end.
Oh, on this side?
Yes.
That is Mudcrutch.
Oh, okay. It looks like the football uniforms from Horse Feathers.
Oh,
And there'd be three, so you'd have.
It's a brown bear.
Got it. Okay. Of course it is.
Mudcrutch 2.
You'd be able to see it if Gary's camera could auto adjust the.
Yeah, my camera really is pretty bad.
Can't.
They were playing at the Fillmore. It was Mudcrutch with the shelters. That was a fun show.
Did you go to that show?
Tom Petty and
His original
Mike
band.
Campbell and the keyboardist Benmont. The three of them were original members of Mudcrutch.
Got it.
And so, and there was just like, it was like almost like a bunch of high schoolers, because they all went to school together, and they were just up there like just a bunch of old friends jamming. It was so laid back and casual. It was a great show.
Okay, so how do I follow up this one here? What do you want to know?
How about what kind of information is he going to release?
Oh, that's right. That lie that he's got some election information. How is that going to pan out?
What is this earth-shattering information that
exactly? What is it? Okay, we start with the Knight of Swords, and we have the Eight of Swords as the cross with the Page of Cups underneath it. I think I see where this is going. Got to come up with something fast.
Yep.
To appease folks here. In the past, you got the Empress. Current situation is the Strength card. Makes sense. Overarching engine is the Death card. Lesson to be learned is the Queen of Cups. And outcome is the Two of Pentacles. There is no information he's releasing. He's just reacting as fast as he can because he knows he's next up on the chopping block. And he doesn't want to go back to doing what he was doing before. And this is kind of like that sophomorish drinking problem. This is the kid in college who's away from the family for the first time, maybe as a freshman or a sophomore, living in the dorms, and he's gotten access to alcohol. And he doesn't have any self-control. In the past, the Empress, he was given this sweet-ass gig of being the head of the FBI. And now, in order to keep that gig, he has to show Donald Trump that he's strong. And no, he's strong and powerful because Trump wants a strong, powerful member of the FBI, and the FBI should be supporting Trump on all of his conspiracy theories. The problem is that Kash Patel, he's done. Death card, he's done. It's just, it's a matter of when they're going to make the announcement. He should not have been drinking. But information about his drinking got out.
Yep.
I think he was hiding it well enough that it wasn't a problem. But now that it's got out, it's causing a public relations issue that Trump doesn't like the smell of. And he's got diminishing values. Somebody pointed out, because I had this card for him the other day, that the Two of Coins could be like a bipolar type thing, drunk cash versus sober cash. But honestly, I think his value is done. There's no value left in having this guy around, which, again, he's seen the Epstein files. Bongino has seen the Epstein files. Bondi has seen the Epstein files. How do you keep this guy's mouth shut when he's seen the Epstein files? I am really curious how the Trump administration will navigate this. I would imagine they will navigate it like a mob boss. Again, I don't think the FBI is going to be offering him a lot of protection, like they would other former FBI directors.
Let's take a look at his $250 million defamation lawsuit. How is that going to go?
Excitingly, nowhere.
Let's see. Entertainment purposes only. How's this defamation lawsuit going to go? Oops, upside down. Sorry. Knight of Wands. Okay, we need to move boldly forth and take action. Harumph. The challenge is the Chariot. Okay, so I think what I kind of get from this card is this has already been investigated ad nauseum. There's been a bunch of people that have already looked at this, so I'm not sure what information or what action you're going to take that these investigations haven't already explored.
By the way, no security detail for former FBI directors unless there's a specific threat.
Oh,
good luck.
Dear.
Good luck.
Yeah, you're on your own. Energy underneath it is judgment. I guess he feels that he's going to be able to produce this information and people will be able to stand up and judge for themselves that this was actually stolen.
Aren't those deposition horns that they're blowing there?
It could be. In the past, you got the Eight of Pentacles, hard at work trying to save his job. Got to come up with something. I mean, that was the first two cards you had were just hysterical to me because it's exactly he rushed into something and now he's stuck. He's got to produce something.
Yeah.
Let's see. And the current energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Will he actually be able to produce something? Maybe, maybe not. It's whether he could probably produce something, but it's whether it's believable and it's whether people want to take action on it. He's
got to slow walk it so that it stays in the news because you don't want resolution to this.
No, yeah, exactly. Just
you don't want resolution.
It's the 2 weeks thing. Oh well, I was going to show it this week, but the peace talks. I didn't want to take the spotlight off.
Like Trump's audit for the IRS that went on for 15 years, still being audited.
Overarching energy is the Eight of Swords. He had to come up with something to get to try and spin the story away from his drinking. So he came up with the $250 million lawsuit. Well, now he's stuck with it. And like Dave said, part of this card could be the discovery process. You know, there's speculation that this is never going to go to trial because he's never going to agree to the discovery process and all the stuff he has all the information he would have to turn over. It was the same thing with Melania.
Yep.
Where with
Michael Wolff.
With Michael Wolff, because she didn't want to turn over information that I'm sure a bunch of us would be very fascinated to know.
Oh yeah, she avoided those subpoenas like the plague for months.
Lesson to be learned. Five of Pentacles. This quote unquote revelation is not going to help you. You are still on the outside. You're on the outside of Trump world. And the outcome is Queen of Wands. So some actions, you want to take an action, there's going to be a lot of actions taken. To me, it's like if he pushes this, they are going to go after him mercilessly with information requests.
Yeah. And he's going to do everything he can to not deliver it. Just stretch it out. Just keep stretching it out. You don't want resolution. You want this thing to go slow.
Yes.
So it says in this. See, I'm still suing the Atlantic. You know, if the judge dismisses it, then he's out of the news. Now, if he gets fired, he's gonna just drop the lawsuit altogether.
Yeah. It's he's gonna stretch it out like owl stretching time.
Yes, owls like to be stretched.
Yes, they do.
And maybe Ethel the Aardvark will go quantity surveying while he's stretching.
I suspect what will happen is he'll have a new program in the FBI to teach them how to avoid being attacked with a man full of loganberries.
Oh, I thought you were going to avoid being seen.
No. The owl stretching time is with the fresh fruit.
Oh. Anyways, all Monty Python references. It's Gary and myself in Peking Duck.
There's a couple more Pythoners out there, but I'm pretty sure it was Donald that threw the owl stretching time reference out at me.
That's an obscure one. Good job.
That one truly is.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video and supporting our channel. We appreciate it.
Yeah, if you like these videos, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell. We'll wake you up at midnight, and you can join the Insomnia Club.
Found the East Coast.
Absolutely. Let's give a special card for our viewers that's stuck around. Dave, why don't you give the Insomnia Club a card, and I'll give a card for the people who are able to sleep.
The Sun card.
Yeah, it's like midnight is just like the middle of the day.
Exactly.
And for the rest of us, Lover's card. Let's keep those relationships healthy. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Yeah, there you go.
Have a great day, folks.